Naghahanap ba kayo mga ka-RSP ng pwedeng bisitahin? Baka gusto nyong silipin ang ating likas na yaman, ang kalikasan ng Pilipinas. Panoorin natin to.
Rumaragas ang tubig. Umabagsak ng may malakas na kalabog. Ngunit may dalang kapayapaan sa kalagitnaan ng kalikasan. Kay ganda nga naman ng kurbada ng Maria Cristina Falls. Kilala ang Iligan City ng Lanao del Norte bilang tahanan ng breathtaking waterfalls. Isa na rito ang Maria Cristina Falls na kilala bilang Twin Falls dahil hati ito sa gitna ng malaking bato. May taas itong 320 feet at nasa top 10 highest waterfalls ng Pilipinas. Kaya naman ito'y madalas na dinadayo ng mga turista. Tunay nga na mayaman sa kagandahan ng kalikasan ang Pilipinas. Kaya naman dapat nating gawin ang ating makakaya upang mapangalagaan ang ating ginagalawang kalupaan.
Kaya naman para malaman pa natin ang ilang fun facts tungkol dito, ating makakasama po ngayong umaga si Annabelle McDonald, ang first runner-up ng Miss Universe Philippines. Good morning, Miss Annabelle.
Good morning po. Good morning. Thank you for having me here.
Kwentuhan niyo naman po kami, bakit po Maria Cristina Falls ang pangalan nito? Ano po ba ang legend behind this name?
Opo, right. Go right ahead. And I'd like to reiterate that this is a legend, kaya the locals use a lot of creative license in shaping up this trail. Well, actually, in the beginning, way back before the tribes were segregated, as Iligan City is home to the tribe people of Mindanao, it was said that a noble warrior and a very handsome prince scoured the entirety of Mindanao to look for a suitable wife. And when he got to Iligan, he found two sisters named Maria and Cristina, and he fell quite in love with Maria.
Cristina was very saddened by this, and she fell into the depths of despair because of her unrequited love. Kaya she also left to her death as she fell from a cliff. And when she learned this, when her sister Maria learned this, and the reason behind her untimely suicide, she then proceeded to kill herself as well by also throwing herself off the cliff. And upon learning upon this, when the prince learned upon the reason for their death, he took it upon himself to bury them at the base of a cliff. And it is said that as if the cliff burst into tears, that's why we now have the Cristina Falls to remind us of the sisters.
So bukod sa napakaganda ng istorya nito, napakaganda naman talaga ng Maria Cristina Falls. Kailan po ba pwedeng dumalo ang mga turista dito sa Maria Cristina Falls?
Well, as of this moment, we're still to work with the NTC with regards to making Maria Cristina Falls open to the public once more. And of course, from the tourism department, we're gearing towards making it very ready for the next batch of visitors. However, I'd like to state that Iligan City might as well be the capital of in the entire Philippines. And we can say that it's not just Maria Cristina Falls, it's not the be-all and end-all, it's just the beginning actually of many tourist and Instagrammable-worthy attractions of the tourism triangle, including Tinago Falls and Mimbalo Falls. And we have a total of 24 waterfalls, but there are just more and more waterfalls being discovered every day. We can also boast of many cold springs, natural cold springs, and hidden caves that we can really get on and explore. So, really, Iligan City has so much to offer in terms of natural scenic beauty, but also the culture that one can enjoy as the tribe people live peacefully together and create this melting pot of cultures and traditions.
Miss Annabelle, good morning. This is Gab, and we are very much looking forward to visit Maria Cristina Falls with you. But based on our research, Maria Cristina Falls is one of the biggest supplier of energy in Mindanao. Is that right, ma'am?
Yes, that is quite accurate, yeah.
Yeah,
and
so
funny that you touch it because with the Agos power grid, we have 3 hydroelectric power plants in Iligan City, the Agos 5, 6, and 7. And at the peak, when they started operating this in the 1953 year, we could have actually produced 200 megawatts of energy. And, the entire Agos grid combined actually has the potential to supply and supplement Mindanao's energy demand, of Mindanao's energy demand. So it's quite interesting because it's not just setting, but it's actually quite impactful in that regard. And fun fact, also, Iligan City quite became a city of itself because the Maria Cristina waterfalls gave birth to it, in a matter of speaking. Because way back in 1950, when it became apparent that the industries were drawn towards the potential that Iligan City has to provide energy, it was then drafted by then sponsor of the bill, Muhammad Ali Puro, at the behest of the then Senator Tomas Cavite, because they knew that you had to become a city first to tap industry more, and it would be inevitable that more industries would come and invest in Iligan City to the raw energy that it could provide.
That's
Sana
great to know.
makabisita tayo
Yes,
dyan, Gab.
oo.
Napakagandang tourist spot na talaga namang mapagmamalaki dito sa Pilipinas.
Yes. Again, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Miss Annabelle McDonald. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hope to see you in Iligan.